I'm glad to hear it. For now.
I want to have a word.
The dog wags his tail, a small bag clenched. He gives in and surrenders his find to you.
My faith protects me.
Be rid of her. On his lead.
Action, not reaction.
Mind never quiet.
Birthday boys is nervous, but don't worry.
Finest fish caught this morning. What'll it be? Come back soon.
Indolence breeds madness.
Keep your distance, darling.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Maggots will be done.
Succulent seafood, straight out the sea. Take your pick. Come back soon.
I'm here. I won't let anything happen.
Decadent delight. I'm exhausted. You've been pulling all-nighters to keep watch. I know you have.
I don't mind. People are just walking into Sharess's caress like it was any old...
Mate, it's your birthday. You deserve to... You look like someone whose soul needs feeding. Care to buy some art?
do come again. Get your own here! Fresh off the easel!
My good man.
Fruit? Vegetables? What can I do you for? If you're...
Almost painfully. If you are in need of some pleasurable assistance. It depends on the person and their virility.
Did you get through their gyrometics? Or their targeting modules? Let the man breathe.
Calms Garms.
Seems like hello? Hi! Over here! Me! You madman! People, eh? Put him up! Put him up! Yay! You spoke to me! Nobody ever talks to me! My name's Narber, adventurer to be, soon to be the best adventurer anyone's ever seen. As soon as I figure out what kind of adventurer I want to be. What do you think? Can I be a fighter? Right you are. I'll just find something to punch, I guess. It won't hurt. Will it? No, surely not.
Parents, remember?
Ahoy, stranger. Thanks for stopping by Calms Garms. I'm Calm. Well, Carmen. What can I do you for? Ugh. If it's empty patty you want, get your clothes from my brother Figaro. But if it's genuine quality and genuine taste you're after, Calms Garms has you covered. You wouldn't either if you knew him like I did. Since Dad died, he thinks he's cock of the bloody walk, that I should give up my shop and work for family business. For him, dick. A killer? That's... gods. I've no love from my brother, but that's extreme. He doesn't deserve that. Thanks for warning me, but it's him that needs warning, and he never listens to me. Sounds good. Get you something a bit fresher than your current outfit. Remember. some good old fashioned.
As if any of us.
Welcome back to Calms Garms. We've got clothes for your arms. I already told you, if Patter's your main interest, sounds good. Get you something a bit fresher than your current outfit. Remember.
I wonder what the next move is.
Nothing hurts anymore.
No shopping for us.
Actually, Gortash invented the steel watch? No, he merely offered patronage. The Gondians... Yes, but they were Gortash, which makes him... How about we settle on the Gondians and Gortash invented them? Give up a kidney for a tour of the Steelwatch Foundry.
The car and wall might look good.
Imagine seeing a watch of power for the first time. Oh, my heart flushes at the thought. I'd love to see one of them in a fight. A real fight. They crush everyone.
These boots have seen everything.
I got it.
You told me the
What
armor
I
was a
wouldn't give to be the
bargain.
Gondian who invented the steel watch. Actually, Gortash
Need something? I've got the tools for any job. Any. Whatever you...
Yes, but they were...
A hero is nothing without the right equipment. See Danthelon's Dancing Axe for all your adventuring
Welcome
needs.
to Danthelon's Dancing Axe. Don't draw any trouble on old Enthal. He acts like he's up.
Do you not like that? I'd give up a kidney for a tour of the Steelwatch Foundry.
Greetings, sir. Your noble bearing brings a little... How may I be of service?
Indolence breeds madness.
Your father.
Watch your back.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Patronage. The Gondians built the steel lodge.
What am I to do?
Still in control. Just.
Stenching on this leather armor is key for a tour of the Steelwatch Foundry.
I need a quick word.
Sterling,
You break it, well, knowing it.
we're shopping for a suit.
Greeting. How may I be of service?
Such a bargain. We can't return that. Tim, it seems like a tarnish.
Now here's someone who appreciates the finer things. Welcome, sir. Stop. Now you've just sampled some of Baldur's Gate's finest incense. Delicious, no? Everything alchemical from potions to poisons. Just do make sure you read the label before quaffing. Be sure to say...
A potion a day keeps Kelemvor away.
Did you see how far that watcher threw me? Must have been 10 legs.
We're shopping for a season.
And tested by yours.
This armor was such a bargain. We can't return to the field. Darnish. Feats of genius.
In a word, sir.
Whether you're getting hammered or getting nailed, we've got the tools for the job.
He has the most.
Did you get to look at their gyro necklace? Or their targeting modules? Let the man breathe.
Sorry, chum, can't let you through. Worms Rock's closed for the day. Well, B. You don't look the posh sort. Last door on the right. Go on. Make merry. Lower the gates! Special permission!
Invented the steel watch.
Darling,
Halt! We do not know how you gained entry, but your trespass shall not be punished. Lord Gortash has been expecting you.
The Watcher's presence fades, but another takes its place. Confident, dominant, commanding.
Greetings, old friend. Orin told me you were on your way here, but I scarcely believed it. Welcome back to Baldur's Gate. Welcome home. Allow me to formally invite you to my inauguration. Make your way to the ceremonial hall.
From Gortash. We shouldn't have any more trouble from the guards.
Hells, not this again. The brain is resisting its orders. Without all three stones to control it, it will soon start acting on its own will.
That should tell you something.
What? Every duke's just the same as the last, sticking up for each other as the sky falls around us.
Gods, it must be exhausting to be so cynical.
Not as exhausting as all that food kissing.
Bruff's babbling, no time to...
Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber.
If it isn't little Will's chums. I hope he hasn't been too much trouble. Heard about his father. The Dead Three's puppet. A travesty, really. He's upstairs in Worms Rock, ordaining Gortash as Archduke. A splendid shindig, I hear. Perfect for crashing. Go on up. We'll talk after. And bring the pup along if you can. I'd hate for him to miss the fun.
Meaning that in the games of generals and...
Well met. Sorry, but there's no room. I like how you think.
Defender of the people.
How many die today? How many die tomorrow?
Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber.
Go on up. Pay Gortash a visit. A fate to remember, I guarantee.
Stand down, villain. In the name of the Steel Watch, aggressive action will not be tolerated in the presence of the patriarchs of this proud city. The Steel Watch appreciate your cooperation, citizen.
Dearest Patriarchs, dearest Raven Guard, but a moment. The Blade of Frontiers graces our halls, and he's wearing his devilish best.
My father. He's here.
Crawling back from his bloody disgrace. It's my favorite assassin. Gods, you're a sight for sore eyes. Orin told me she made a fool of you, but I should have known you wouldn't go down that easy. Then she didn't die. The past is lost to you. Let me clear up some mysteries then. We share so much history. You and I initiated this plot. We discussed in depth the failures of our predecessors and how to avoid them. We understood that if we were to unite, no one could stand in the way of the Dead Three. So, unite we did. First, we obtained the crown. Then we enslaved the brain. From there, it was but a small step to the most successful religious hoax ever perpetrated. In Baal's name, you set your bloody daggers to cause panic in the streets, killing in the Absolute's name. You would have carried out that part of the plan had Orin not ruined your hard work. Next, the threat of the Absolute's monstrous armies formed by Merkel's general, Ketheric Thorn. In such circumstances, people crave strong leaders. Leaders that bring law, order, and protection. Leaders like me, Bane's unyielding hand, author of Justice. You are soon to witness the people of Baldur's Gate granting me complete power over them, all out of fear of the Absolute. The faithful will do anything in the name of their god.
It was all going so well, until you vanished. Orin informed us that henceforth she would speak for the Temple of Baal, and act on their behalf.
But she made a mess of things. Unlike you, she cannot control herself. Have you gone soft? I find that hard to believe. One's true nature always rises to the top. When Ketheric fell, I feared the worst. That our plans would fail like so many before because of discord among ourselves. Now you've returned. We can achieve all of our dreams still. You brought Thorm's Netherstone. You know, it takes all three to control the brain. Without Thorm's, it's become vexingly willful. The quakes are a clear warning. If nobody steps in soon, it'll free itself from the authority of the Crown. I expect it'll start with turning the Sword Coasts infected. You among them. That prism of yours won't last indefinitely. Next, the grand design. The Mind Flayer Empire reborn. If we're lucky, we'll become slaves. If we're unlucky, well, a bleak prospect. But it's a fate that can be avoided if you and I renew our old partnership. Together, we can still restore authority over the brain. There's an old wisdom. A brittle alliance can never be mended. It can only break. With Ketheric felled, Orin proves treacherous. She craves the Netherstones for her own, desperate to impress Baal. She only cares for blood, and your blood and mine are of particular interest to her. Orin changes shape faster than you and I change clothes. You know, she's tricked you before. She's targeted me as well. I'm well protected, but she's extremely good at what she does. If Orin obtains all three Netherstones, she'll plunge the coast into chaos and paint the city in blood. I can't let that happen. I want to lead this city to glory, not scorch its earth. So I turn to the Scion of Baal. You are his dear prince. He created you to rule. Let's make our pact anew. A divine oath, sworn upon spirit and flesh. I do no harm to you, nor you to me. Furthermore, you'll have nothing to fear from my steel watch while our pact stands. Thorm's stone is yours to keep. When you slay Orin and take her stone, you bring it here, so the three are united once again. Together we rule Faerun as kings. No, more than kings. Gods. We rule as the Absolute.
And my father?
The urge, the deplorably brutal urge sickens within you. When you level the world over, that dead world must be yours alone. But first you will rule. Then you will ruin.
What do you say? Shall we be allies?
I can detect no deceit. This alliance could serve us well. And if it does not, well, we need not honor it.
An ally could be useful, at least for now. And when he's no longer useful, well, we can dispose of him then.
Gortash's mind remains unknown to you.
We would not meddle in each other's affairs. This was our agreement. She came to us as Baal's chosen. We are but servants to our lords. Your presence here means your lord sees a purpose for you yet. I tolerated Orin, but I liked you. Then let it be writ by the black hand of Bane. I, Lord Enver Gortash, swear I shall do you no harm. We will rise together over Toriel as a roaring sun. Let me demonstrate why you made the right choice. Your camp is compromised. One among you is an imposter, a faceless. Who, I can't say. I'd suggest a thorough investigation. You'll find I speak the truth.
A shapeshifter? It could be anyone. I mean, it's not me, but it could be anyone else.
The faceless in your camp is like a knife at your throat. Remove it quickly, or any alliance between us would be exceedingly short-lived. It's not, but it will not follow new orders unless the Netherstones are united to give the command. When it finishes executing its current orders, it will be free to do as it wishes. That will be bad for everyone. The Crown's magic turned the brain into something the world has never seen. A nether brain. Its power is immense. Once it is freed from its shackles, I doubt we'll ever be able to bring it under control again. Even horror has a home. Find her nest and slay her there. The Baal Temple, your old haunt, now reeks of her ichors. Do you even remember how to find it? It's a secret even to me. You're resourceful. I trust you'll sniff it out. If the trail goes cold, follow the bodies. Orin is elusive, shall we say. The grip of the steel watch may be tight, but sand still slips through its fingers. Some conflicts are best resolved quietly. The people are cattle, obedient until panicked. You carry the stone plucked from Merkel's chosen. Besides, why call you enemy when I could repair an old friendship? Before you do, come and witness, as I make history as the first Archduke of Baldur's Gate. You will follow me, and you will show due respect. Distinguished dukes, patriarchs, dearest Ravengard, I will heed your call. A new chapter begins.
Enver Gortash, swearest thou by Balduran's blade to defend the citizens of Baldur's Gate from enemies within and without?
I swear.
Swearest thou true faith and fealty to the same, by word, deed, and decree, so that none may suffer?
I swear.
Gathered guests, grant ye consent? Enver Gortash, the Council appoints you Archduke of Baldur's Gate.
My friends, the Steel Watch stands ready. Let its blade fall on any who would diminish our city. And you, honored guest, will find me in my office above when you return. Do not come empty-handed.
Truest of souls, bathed in her light.
There is a fleeting connection.
Father, my dearest boy, the hells have touched you, but you've come to me just as Gortash said you would. A true soul, no less. Father and son, unstoppable generals. You and your allies will usher in a new dawn. Not just glory, paradise. Faerun suffers, but Baldur's Gate will, and it will be Gortash.
No, this isn't him. This is the tadpole talking.
For a brief moment, uncertainty clouds his mind, then dissipates. The astral prism vibrates in concord.
What nonsense is this?
The prism quivers once more. Ravengard falters.
As I said, Baldur's Gate will ascend. Tyrill's first and only grand city.
First comes a vision of terror. The city of Baldur's Gate, but beyond the terror, there is hope. You see a beam.
So, the real man is still in there. Somewhere.
Have we finished then?
Kill Orin and take her Netherstone, and do not return.
Incredible. To hear my father, but there's still a glimmer of him in there, calling for... I won't let the Absolute keep him. This is my pledge.
What did I tell you? A momentous occasion. I'm sure you agree.
I've had enough, Mizora. What do you want?
Your attention, little pup. Nothing more. And you'll be glad to give it. You see, Gortash has had your father relocated. Rude. I'm just an impartial observer.
Shit.
Your dad's good as dead, pup.
You know something.
I know enough. I'll be...
Holy hells.
Fina.
Enough!
How? Sister. Infernos. Your contract, Will. Signed in blood, forged in fire, bound in bone. Yet no contract is ended without sacrifice, Will. The cost must be paid. Will Ravengard. Option 1. I show you the way to your father. I guarantee him no harm except that from you and your allies. And you pledge your soul to me and the Archdevil Zariel. Option 2. I break your pact, and you are freed from your duty. Name? Bloody Silence, Karlach.
Mizora!
Choose.
You damned wretch! Father. Do it.
Fiat. Fiat. Didn't think you had it in you. Seems my boy's all grown up. And don't go fussing about your father. You made your choice. You knew the terms. You know what? I think I'll stick around. Not for the greater good, you understand. Just for the...
Gods, I spent 7 years choked and never knew freedom could taste so bittersweet. I have to believe, but
a moment.
The Ravengard name now lives solely with me. I will make it count for something. We obtain the final 2 Netherstones and take back our mark. Go on then. Are you sure? The blade and just...
Will sacrificed his own father to be free of the pact.
All right.
Time and again. It's one thing to make such a sacrifice in the pursuit of such a pact, but to do so in order to escape one.
Will gave up his father to have freedom. An understandable decision. Sacrifices must be made after all. Especially if the old Duke's fall means his rise. Us. I still love the sound of... How could I say no? I do rather like that, you know?
I can't believe Will's given up his soul to Zariel. For a father he fell out with ages ago. There's such a thing as being too good. Someone ought to tell Will Ravengard.
Little Will's all grown up. I can't wait to see what trouble he gets into. Well, not exactly. Don't be too hard on Pro. Freedom. No more pact. No more hellbound soul. I would have done the same thing in his shoes. But what do I know about heroes? The 9 hells of Bay I call the first. The other 8, well, they are pleasures unto themselves. Perhaps you are. I'd have thought you'd figured by now. The dead 3 in that. Savor her. My mistress can be so capricious. Why? I'm supplying. I tell you what, when the time comes.
The devil Mizora has made herself quite at home, hasn't she? Do make her feel as unwelcome as you can. Incredible. Since I was old enough to hold a blade, I've dreamt of wielding a silver sword. The swords cleave both meat and mind, body and brain. To swing one, mesmerizing. To be slain by one, agonizing. Everyone I bleed with the sword will be my tribute to Prince Orpheus.
Lae'zel gave a thorough description. You can't think of more you...
Certainly not. To break Orpheus free, we will need the Orphic. A Kithrak's silver sword is more than a weapon. You merely need to think strike, and it's... The ancient slates tell us that each sword holds a fragment. The silver injures the body. The gate's flesh injures the mind. A formidable weapon against Geich. Very well.
I brought my own paring knife.
He looks the exact same as he did 10 years ago. Fancy a coat, I suppose. The Archduke of Baldur's Gate. What a sham. You don't really intend to be his ally, do you? Gortash is your enemy, either way. This pact may delay the inevitable betrayal, but not by much. I can't tell if you're very wise or very foolish. Time will tell, I guess. I'll play along for now, but I'm not letting him slip out of reach. He's going to pay for what he did to me, one way or another.
What path lies before me?
What's on your mind?
Gortash has Ravengard on his side. That should tell you.
Forgive me. I was lost in my thoughts, as usual. I've found myself in something of a quandary. Yours is an opinion I'd gladly hear on the matter. A puzzle for the mind I'd solve quite comfortably. Unfortunately, this is a struggle for the heart. I fear our unwillingness to make difficult decisions is doing more harm than good. I regret straying from Mystra's instruction. All the suffering around us, it is our fault. I am reconsidering taking a more drastic approach. As always, I am grateful for your enthusiasm. And yes, it will require some amount of brutality on our part. We both know the orb I carry inside me is powerful enough to burn away the Absolute's blight in an instant. But what stays my hand? Obstinacy? Misplaced morals? Simply the inevitable has been delayed far too long already. No more, I say. It's time to make a stand. Deadly serious. This is the burden we must carry. The day will come when I lose control of the power. God's damned if I'm gonna let it be for nothing. If Mystra gave me one purpose, it was this: to destroy Baldur's Gate and the Absolute with it. With pleasure. Casey Verum Vidiant!
Look at it. Father's favorite, all lost and wandering. Have you forgotten the way home? Should I set your lapdog to screaming? That could help you find the way. Baal's blood-addled beloved, swaddled in sinews, thinks it can judge. Never struggled, no purpose, nannied by that grim-gotten butler. You are the one who isn't capable. Gortash betrays us, bloodkin. He sets a leash to our slaughter, uses us to drive the herd towards his tin men's oppression. You must kill the tyrant, smear him across his rock-rotten halls, and pluck the netherstone from his carcass. Then we duel, sweet slaughterkin. The winner claims the stones, Baal's true chosen. The loser rots on his altar. Agree, and I will bring my assassins to heal. They watch you always, longing to spray the crimson from your veins. Refuse me, and you'll learn what happens to those who defy Baal's doctrine. So will your friend.
So, this was Orin's intention. A combat against a fellow scion of Baal, witnessed by the Lord of Murder himself. Accept, and you must kill Gortash. Refuse, and your companion's life may be forfeit, as might your own. Orin's assassins will hunt you like prey for slaughter.
You forget how Father's blood clots our veins. It must be returned to him, seeped straight into his grim-born jaws. But first, you must make gutspill of the tyrant. Do not underestimate his steel watch. Seek their cradle in the lower city and skewer their skull meat. Make them... But listen close, Bone Killer. Come to my temple before you turn Gortash to Kerry. Baal is waiting, Slaughterkin. Do not disappoint him.
I brought my own...
What a day.
That bloody freak won't get away with this. That's my wizard she took.
So, we kill Gortash, or Gale dies. It is not an easy call. On the one hand, killing Gortash would be fun. On the other, Gale can be very annoying. We probably should save the wizard, though. He does have his moments.
That face thief Orin's made off with Gale. We'll need to rescue him.
Damn it all! We've got to get Gale back. If that means...
Thy wheel, dost thou require a new ally? The girl, she left you a letter. Hast thou other business?
Feel their anguish.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
I've had my eye on you. Hot as brimstone, jagged as lightning, and seething like the river Styx. But there's something missing, isn't there? You're hungry for pleasures beyond this plane. Something more satisfying than mortal flesh, blood, and bone. I am positively full up on warlocks, and you are already claimed. What I offer is free for your taking. The ecstasy of agony, the pain of the damned, distilled into pure bliss. Beyond every climax you've known, the little death writ large. Smile, and I'll come to you when you put your head down to rest. I will sate your most forbidden lusts. Or don't, and know the eternal ache of the unknown and the unanswered. Then we'll keep it our little secret, hand to beating heart. Dear me, I've overestimated you. Trust me, I shan't be making that mistake again. Ta-ta.
really.
Little Will's all grown up. I can't wait to see what trouble he gets into. Well, don't be pro. I would have done the same thing in his shoes.
There. Oh, all right. Time to see what new horrors waiting for us.
I have such a
It must be exhausting to be so.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
There's no time to waste.
And these things have stayed interesting. What's up for discussion?
Master Porter, I've taken the liberty of... Oh.
Meaning that in the games of generals and dukes, we're not even pawns, just dust on the board. What happens next is out of our hands.
By order of Lord Gortat, all livestock admitted to the city must be surrendered. All livestock is now property.
One less stain on the peace and prosperity.
I told you you should have added pictures.
City walls and steel watchers.
Oh, you? I know you. How delightful to meet in person. Though, you're shorter than I expected. It's just an opinion. My name's Estra Stir, journalist. I speak to the people of Baldur's Gate so our readers don't have to. I work for the greatest broadsheet in this. You are, after all, the star of the next Baldur's Mouth Gazette. No one ever does, my sweet. But look on the bright. It's our juiciest edition in an age bound to get. Darling, now.
Hello? Does anyone want to buy a gazette?
Just be ready to leave when the time comes. Preferably with
I know you're hurting, but it won't bring her back, will it?
I know.
Any complaint?
I just don't want to lose anyone else.
You won't care. We've come this far, haven't we? Whatever good is that gonna do us? Right here.
I hope so. I really do.
Come on. At least let us take her to a doctor. My friend
Sorry about the pong. We've been.
Gortash tells us otherwise.
The citizen is unconscious.
These street trash need to watch their tone.
I don't like this.
City walls and steel watchers to get through.
That's the spirit. Next stop, Baldur's Gate's cushiest end.
Stormshore Tabernacle.
Shield our people from the depredations of the Absolute. Your patron may not enjoy you shopping around the You have come far, I perceive. Of course, my child. Within limits. Behold my wares.
No time to dally. Can't afford to stay idle.
No time to rest. Huh, I'll give it a shot.
This altar isn't dedicated to a single god, but instead acts as a conduit to many. Your god is one of many, and in this place you sense a spark of its mighty divine flame. Your soul opens to their divine power. Father claws into your heart and stops it for a single moment. As you begin to fear for your life, you know his love is close.
Divine protectors of Baldur's Gate, hear this humble plea.
Open up.
Shield our people from the depredations of the absolute heretics. Bless them with the strength to endure and the courage to resist. So may it be. You see an altar dedicated to Mystra. Mystra, mother of all magic. Your studies of religion don't suffice to tell you.
At the ready.
Divine protectors of Baldur's Gate, hear this humble plea. Shield our people from the depredations of the absolute heretics. Bless them with the strength to endure and the courage to resist. So may it be.
Dedicated to Selûne. A place where fools kneel then.
Like a wraith.
Wits and blades always sharp.
What can we rescue? Not even a challenge. Quick and easy.
Crime can pay, but not when you can't pick.
Let's get going.
A returning Oathbreaker. How unusual. You have come far, I perceive. How may I serve you this day? I am Vicar Humbletoes, guardian of the... Here, clerics... I am also granted the power to provide holy resurrection through sales of revivifications.
Over here.
Looks like a trap there.
What now? A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors.
What's next, I wonder?
Indolence breeds madness.
Still breathing, despite everything. Let's have a look.
Well, hello. Be careful. There are traps about. Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us.
Assume nothing.
No one's stopped me yet.
What's next?
Vincere! Ready.
Victory awaits.
take you.
Shall we cut and run?
I am fury. I am death.
Survival is all that matters.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
All right, what now?
Action, not reaction.
What to do?
Rested enough. Now, forward.
have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Look where city goes.
But please.
I brought my own paring knife.
More for me.
Speak, Oathbreaker. Nobody belongs entirely to their bloodline. You chose a path, made a pledge, and Baal had no part in it. Yes, and not for the first time. We have met before. I expect we will meet again.
This is the city proper, is it? I didn't expect it to be so outrageously ordinary.
I made it back. I'm here. Thank the gods. Thank the gods.
Gods, this is the first time in 200 years I've seen these streets in the sunlight. You can forget just how much color there is in the world. Oh, yes, your trademark wit. Now, what do you want exactly?
You sleep, but the wicked don't. Someone is here to disturb your rest.
Get the hells away from me!
Peace, brother. We're here to take you home.
The Master needs all 7 of us for the ceremony. Come with us and be reborn. We'll live again.
The rite. The Master needs him. He must attend.
Oh, I'm well aware of what the Master needs. But don't we deserve better?
Better? What do you mean, better?
After all these centuries of torment, I know what you all want. More than power. More than to walk in the sun. You want to see him dead. The rite of profane ascension will be mine. And he won't see a scrap of its glory. I am going to complete the ritual as the Ascendant, and then I am going to kill him! This is your chance. Stand with me. Name me your new master. We will get our revenge. And you will all live again.
His liar's smile spells danger. He knows full well that his kin will die in the ritual, but if any of the bearers of the scar die before the ritual begins, he will lose his chance to perform the rite himself. He needs them to run willingly to their deaths, thinking they stand a chance against their master.
Enough! Enough talk and enough lies. You were always weak, brother. We don't follow weak.
This is our only chance to be free, to end centuries of slavery. You will not ruin it, Astarion.
Don't waste the step. Always at your side.
Gods, this is the first time in you can forget. Just... Yes, of course. Obviously. Sorry, did you want something?
you sleep.
Get the hells away!
Peace.
The Master needs all 7 of us for the ceremony. Come.
Master Cazador has known where Astarion was. The right.
Oh, I'm well aware.
Better.
His love, but if any of the he needs them to run willingly to their deaths, thinking they stand a chance against their master.
He is different. Stronger. Fire in his eyes. Maybe he could take Cazador's place. Maybe he could free us.
Perhaps we can get back at Cazador and finish the ritual. The 7 can unite and... The bonds hold. He owns us. We have no choice. We must obey. Get out of here, Astarion, before... This is your end.
Let's have some carnage.
Time to push my luck again.
What a mess. Well, at least you've met my family now. He wouldn't throw away centuries of planning on a scrap like this. They were pulled back just in time. He will be furious. And he'll be even more furious when I get to that crypt and stop him. For what it's worth, thank you. No matter what happens down there, you helped me stand up against him.
Those vampire spawn came for Astarion, didn't they? Lucky for him that we were here to fight them off.
God, you're beautiful.
Someone there?
Can't give up now.
I'm ready.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
I have nothing to say to you, defiler. May the gods punish you for your transgressions against this sacred site.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
Shar is faithful, rarely dark enough. You have come far, I perceive. How may I serve you this day? Ha! That is no... Here, clerics may commune with their gods, and even hear their responses, if... I am also granted the power to provide holy resurrection through sale. My purpose is to connect every soul with their divine patron. How could I do that if I couldn't distinguish? Of course, my child. Within limits. Behold my wares.
Trust no one. Watch the shadows. Let's prowl. You're coming with me.
Never a dull moment. No one back home will ever believe this.
As the Absolute's forces stalk ever closer.
You'll not find any fear-mongering here. We're an honest.
I know that those
Silence. Just quiet will do.
Welcome. If you've need of a...
I'm grateful to be here, I am. But I thought we'd had a...
Standard procedure. Gortash just wants to make sure that there's no mistake.
The truth.
The pair of you.
We trust our readers.
Just be ready to leave when the time comes. Or preferably before.
Chap, I know you're hurting, but it won't bring her back, will it?
Something's on my mind.
Good luck getting some kip up here.
I hope so.
I've no qualms about the quality of the cut. I've always what you I think of local.
156, 157, 15... Oh, sorry, can't chat. 15... I was counting...
Hey.
Don't know about you, but them big metal bastard...
Greetings, citizen.
Hang on. Wait. Stay there. You reminded me of that word I was looking for.
Damn it, damn it, damn it!
Well, well, if it isn't the city's next celebrity. You star in our next edition's top story. Well, you should have considered that before disgracing yourself in public. I've never heard so much violence against innocent circus freaks before. The truth will be out with tomorrow's broadsheet. People will spit in your face. You're very pressed, and then we can only hope the fists do their duty and escort you to the gallows. Your days of scumming up this good city streets will be over. Nice try, but it's not gonna work. Lord Gortash and me are very close, and he mentioned no such thing to me. The headlines are loaded into the printworks all now. Guards! I believe our distinguished guest was just leaving. Would you...
In my opinion, we should have a still watch in every Baldurian home. Why? I'm glad you asked. Leave him some time, and then...
Let's see.
Why would they go to all that effort just to lie to us?
Standard procedure. Gortash just wants to make sure that the information.
Better be cautious. Out of sight, out of mind. What's inside? Might be useful. Light on my feet.
You examine what appears to be a test print of tomorrow's broadsheet. Numerous corrections are marked in red ink. You notice one of these corrections scrawled in the margins. Whoever's tampering with the printer, stop it. You're wasting my time. The content of the broadsheet is troubling. You feature heavily in the central article, lambasted as a danger to the city.
I don't need any attention right now.
Tread carefully.
Can I call you Edvard? Well, Edvard, I do support Lord Gortash's campaign. For several reasons.
He's a man of the people.
The Upsong Tavern. I wonder if my old things are still there. They could be of use to you.
What are you gonna do?
You! The god's damn disease of the gate. Lady Mazora told me everything. How you and the Blade of Front... How he means to make this... First I finish you, then I finish the Duke's traitorous son!
You remember the stories of Elturel's fall. The city was dragged into the Hells at Zariel's behest, and Ravengard along with it.
Stand down! I believe you. The battle lord help me. What darkness has fallen upon us? Listen, there's something Will should know. On his way from he knew about the Absolute. He understood, and he knew that to protect the city, one trained in the ways of the great champions would have to rouse the worm living beneath. If I'm not mistaken, that would be Will. A bronze dragon to the worm. He made the cities survived count with him. Follow its path to the worm, or do not, and let the coast be drowned in blood. I was right to lay. I should go free the.
Strongly worded letter would be a good place to start.
If by strongly worded letter you mean a brick through a window, then I... Streets are safer than they've ever been.
So you just disappeared?
Not a word on all the thefts and murders happening right doorsteps.
Nowhere's safe anymore. No matter how many steel watches Lord.
For decades, all we
Let's keep to the shadows.
Tempers are rising.
Take you. Help! I need to hold on. Intestines throb. Blood whispers.
Take you.
All right, time to skulk about.
Something over there.
You approach the printer, noting its ink splots and intricate cogs. Before you can get closer, however, it begins to speak.
Oi! Gormless! Over here! Thought I recognized you. Dolly was right. We both love cheeky words. This is my... Dolly can't stop talking about... You know, there's some absolute filth. Why don't we change the headline? We can load up something a bit less... Well, first, I've got to release the old nasty top story. How delightful!
There. That's what the people need to know.
Paper's printing right now.
hope your soul is in good hands.
Let's spill some blood.
Where do I go from here? Can't slow down.
Behold, the dance of death.
Need to find a way forward.
Careful, I bite.
Let's move.
Lord Enver Gortash, the people's man, the gate's protector.
Really? Now? Ready or not?
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Don't touch me.
Wretched thing. Pull yourself together.
You've wandered into a forbidden area. You sense it might be time to leave. Baldur's Mouth.
I know that those who oppose Lord Gortash will buy
Anything
the
interesting in today's broadsheet, Karis?
Not
The Elf Song Tavern.
Welcome, traveller. Remember, this ain't the blushing. That's right. And a lonely job it is, too. When you're the muscle, no one thinks about your heart. That's just right.
That puffed up parvenu, Gortash, an archduke.
You talk about the honor of your order, but what about my honor? I made it.
Stug, if you want to join the Vigilant Knights, you have to quit beating people up.
I'm supposed to bust up this guy what owes money to Uktar of the Guild, but Gervas, but I already took the money for it from Uktar. And I know you understand.
What am I going to tell the Vigilant Knights, Stug? That you're knee-breaking for goodness?
You want your drink faster? Well, I like the tips. Just...
Helmsgaze, you sound like a guild lawyer. You must think I'm pretty dumb. Don't wait up, Gerva.
Belly up to the bar. We have mead, beer, and wine. Gold won't quench your thirst. Get yourself a mug of joy.
Pardon me, sir. I'll bet you have someone who'd like a nice piece of jewellery. At discount price. For a good cause. A beautiful necklace. It belonged to my grandmother. I'll give it you for a bit of coin. I hate to say it, but I'm desperate. The jeweller only offered me a pittance. It seems the market is flooded with loot brought in by adventurers.
This kitchen needs sweeping.
I guess beggars.
Aye, aye. Pull up a seat. If you can find one spare, that is. With all this talk of war, well, I reckon the murder we'd had something to do with it too. Got punters up. It's been slim picking since the Absolute butchered that supply convoy. But have a look. Fill your boots, mate.
Worm's Rock prison. But what's this of a true hero spark?
Look where no fresh.
Hello, servant.
Damn rats. I thought I asked you to clean the rats out of this cellar yesterday already. Hop to it. Get in there. Probably. Oh, go on. Look at you. Chef Revere. Still here.
The cellars are just down the stairs.
Kill.
Lazy lumps that won't catch rats.
Drink orders, people! Yell it or lose it!
Hey, smart stuff. I'm Willoughby, the comedian. And we got a little contest here called the Laugh Riot. You want to play along? Great! I'll go first. Hello, Baldarians. You know, we used to have a drought. Then I asked her.
The Elf Song patrons think that one's funny.
Your turn, smart stuff. Knock 'em dead. But not literally. Got me?
Afraid not. Both the gossip and the
Adequate, but no better.
Etbard used to do such a good job running the Gazette. But these days, it's hard to tell if I'm reading the Boulder's mouth or Gortash's diary. Oh, come. The Ghost Sheet isn't that bad. I don't know, Caitlin. I've read them.
Didn't I tell this joke already?
Found anything interesting in today's broadsheet, Karen? Not of late, unless you want more straight from the book.
Don't joke about with...
A single person applaud.
Sorry, smart stuff. No joke. Why she was... Asked my wife why she was fooling around with a wizard. She said, Mage Hand is a cantrip. He can keep casting it all night long. What's that? Keep it up. That's what she said. Hey, smart stuff. I'm Willoughby, the comedian. Great. Hello. Then I...
The Elf Song.
Your turn, smart stuff. Knock 'em dead. Got me with an ancient jest that's older than I am. Win or lose, I'm stealing that one. Pig jokes are never wrong. Well done.
Cheers, whistles, and applause. You're almost shocked.
Yeah, you're hilarious. Now get out of here before I lose my job.
Such a good job.
For once Dad lost. Maybe he can retire some of those jokes now. Though I do like the one about killing the drow.
Second best. You know why they're called Steel Watchers, right? They're watching to see if you're stealing. Yeah?
I am hopeful that we shall...
You're not really listening to the...
You look closely at the young woman. Dilated pupils and palpitations. She's a silk root abuser.
No, mate.
This guy was funny the other night.
City's got noisy, eh? Refugees everywhere.
Halt, Civvy. Turn.
Hold on, Thornhill. I'm tired of standing here.
Constable Develop.
Investigator Valeria outranks her.
Stellmane's parlor. A place to receive clients and informants. I wonder if it's as I remember it.
I wonder if any of these rooms are available to rent.
Oh, bollocks! I told those... You. Name, rank, and reason for interrupting an active crime scene. For your sake, the last one better be bloody good. A hobbyist detective? But you should leave it to the unless you've got useful information, leave me to my work. Duke Stellmane's dead, and I've got to find who killed her. Ball? That's exactly what I... Wait. How do you know about that? It's becoming something of an obsession of mine. You see, these murders have been cropping up all over the city. They're always the same. Victim paralyzed by poison. Absolute. The symbol's the bit that bothers most. And the removal of the hand pre-mortem. Now your turn. What do you know about this? Another skeptic. You should consider joining the Fist. You'll find plenty of like-minded folks. Now, if you don't mind, I've work to do. None of this makes sense. Take the hand is
Bloodied ring. Guess the killer didn't want jewelry.
stranger.
Time. Plan
then consider it yours, love.
You are a sweetheart.
It's not much, but hand.
To start the Sturge fixate, I guess.
How do you address an Archduke? Your Excellence? Your Eminence?
I don't like giving you what other people have been picking at, but there's a whole chicken someone's only took a leg off. I wouldn't give you anything I wouldn't eat myself.
Roger Gherkin. Real.
Can I have that, please, sir?
Of course, love. And please don't call me sir.
Roger Gherkin.
And barely even a chef.
Your Eminence.
I will ascend.
Never a dull moment.
I've missed this.
Time to strike.
Nothing important is ever easy.
Getting close. The wine cellar. There's a hidden door that leads further in. The mechanism to open it is somewhere among the wine racks.
Something good here, I hope.
On the other side, you'll find a passageway, known only to those invited to do business.
Something over there.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
Looking ahead.
Been awakened. Vlaakith's forces are near.
A letter from Orin.
Is there something you want to talk about, my dear?
Copper for your thoughts.
Your mind tingles as it opens to Will.
Curse that rotten devil and her forked tongue, trying to set Eltan against me. She's a damnable inferno. What matters now? We'll finish what my father couldn't. O Balduran, founder due veneration. His guardian dragon Ansur. It's not just a... Consider this. Then this dragon Ansur was Balduran's...
Something on your mind?
You know exactly what's on my mind.
So, you talked to Cordula. Such an elegant woman. Tell me, darling, how is she? Entertainment? Glower all you want. With the Duke gone, someone will need his only son. Perhaps. The Absolutists worked a number on me at Moonrise. And you're the best hope I've got at payback. No one crosses the Hell's Children without getting scorched. Correct. If you must know, I was scouting the cultists on... I woke in that damned pot. But a brave, kind, benevolent soul set me...
I brought my own pairing.